What up, peeps? It's your boy Heckin. Welcome back to the channel, and today I want to take a look at this Super Smash Bros. Brawl Premier Edition strategy guide with the official Nintendo seal here. Brawl being, of course, the Wii version of Smash Brothers. This is a new series that I kind of want to do because I don't really see a lot of strategy guides look through over on YouTube. So let's go ahead and get started here. Get some nice artwork of Mario, Samus, Charizard, Kirby, Pokemon trainer here. The Prima official game guide by Brian Dawson. These are our contents, controller configuration, so you can even use the GameCube controller, which I know for a lot of competition players that is the preferred way to play. Basic info and terminology. Now, one thing that I really like about strategy guides is there's a lot of lore that you wouldn't even know about unless you were reading through. I mean, we've got the beam sword here. Is a melee weapon that greatly increases the attack range of the character wielding it. The attack's range is directly proportionate to its power. A smash attack performed with a beam sword has the longest range, while a standard attack has the shortest range. So a lot of great information here about the game. And right now we're looking at the items, the food you can eat to reduce your damage taken. Smash Brothers, of course, being a fun and fantastic evening with the boys, especially when you get a hold of one of these or hit them with the home run bat at the perfect time. Lots of items. Lots and lots of items. Be sure to let me know in the comments below what your favorite Smash character is to play with. And we got attack sticker database. Tons and tons of that. But you know, strategy guides, like I said, there's not a lot of videos that look through these on YouTube, and I really love strategy guides. I feel like it's a common part of nostalgia with games that gets forgotten. You know, everybody has the internet now for the most part, and they don't need strategy guides unless they are weird like I am and they want to collect them. The Nintendo dog. But yeah, I've gotten a lot of strategy guides over the past couple of months, and I plan to do more videos like this. If you guys like this type of stuff, I think it's really neat. So now we're looking here at some of the non-playables. Got the Excite bike. Got the Hammer brother here. Knuckle Joe. So I had no idea that's what that guy's name was. He's from a franchise I don't think I've ever played. And of course, we had Gray Fox from Metal Gear on that last page. We got the Nintendo dog. Shadow the Hedgehog, Little Mac. So we've got strategies here. The art of smashing. Whether you play a timed game or a stock game with or without items, to win at Brawl, you must knock your opponent beyond the stage boundaries. To do this, you must use a combination of attacks, special moves to inflict damage on your opponent, resulting in a final attack that knocks them so far they can't recover. For those that were uninformed of that, I think By now, everybody's pretty familiar with how Smash works. Final Smash attacks. Standard combos, we've got projectile attacks. Always been a fan of the series. Some of my favorites to play with would be Sonic, Pikachu, Kirby, Pac-Man, if we're talking about Smash Ultimate. And I believe this was the one that first introduced Solid Snake, so that's really cool. Home run contest strategies. I probably should read up on that. I always try to get a really cool home run. Never good enough though. So tons of information. Jigglypuff's great comeback. New weapon of Shadow Moses. Stage strategies. You know, I was never a big fan of the stages that transform or move around and stuff. I prefer the boring, stagnant levels. You know, I feel like it's already difficult enough depending on who you're fighting against. I don't need the level working against me either. Tons of stages. I have a lot of fond memories of playing the 64 original Smash Bros. Being on top of Star Fox's ship, or you know, whatever it's called. I can't remember the name off the top of my head right now, but I always enjoyed that level. Yeah, stuff like the pirate ship. Those are great. And we're getting close to halfway through here. Pokemon Stadium and Yoshi's Island. So we've got a classic mode walkthrough here. The classic mode in Super Smash Bros. Brawl consists of 14 levels that you could play through with 1 or 2 players. These levels are broken down into various types of Brawl battles, 2 target Smash events, and a final battle with the boss. Use classic mode to hone or test your skills through a variety of challenges. There we got Donkey Kong. He's pretty fun to play with too. These pages don't want to cooperate with me, man. There we go. I know for some, they may think that this type of video is boring, and I understand it's not for everybody, but I think this is a pretty nice way to relax and look at some game stuff, you know? Well, if you're a fan of Smash Bros. But I have a huge variety of strategy guides, so be sure to switch it up as much as I can. Now we've got our character guide here. We've got strategies fighting against Bowser, free-for-all strategies, 1v1. That's really cool. Starting with Bowser, a whole 2 pages on him. I reckon we'll get 2 pages per character. Captain Falcon. Diddy Kong. He's pretty fun to play with as well. And of course, Donkey Kong. Falco. Fox. Ganondorf. The Ice Climbers. I always thought they were a pain. We've got Ike here. Jigglypuff. Which honestly, I think Jigglypuff would be forgotten about if they were never put in Smash Bros. Just my opinion. King DTD. Now you want to talk about playing Smash on easy mode. Play as King DDD. We've got the Curb Meister, old Kirby, with the Final Cutter. Love that move. Everyone's favorite, Link. Lucario. I believe this was his debut as well. There's a lot of debuts for this game. We've got Lucas here. But it makes sense that there'd be a lot of debuts in this one because the original game didn't have that many characters. And this was the, oh yeah, that's right, this is the Wii game. I got confused there, my mistake. There still were a lot of characters added in the Wii version. Of course, Mario here. A super balanced character to play with, Marth. Meta Knight. Mr. Game & Watch. Ness from Earthbound, which I can guarantee that a lot of people didn't know who Ness was for the longest time in Smash. All of them are here. But yeah, Ness, a lot of people probably didn't know that he was from Earthbound. They probably just knew him from Smash Brothers first. But of course, in recent years, Earthbound has become this seemingly popular game because it's rare. But we've got Pikachu here. We've got Pit from Kid Icarus. It's funny, when I worked at Best Buy, someone used to they would call Kid Icarus Kid Icarus. It's the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. Rob the Robot. And then Pokemon Trainer, of course, here with Charizard, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur. Excuse me, Ivysaur, I believe. Yep. Pokemon Trainer, he got an extra page, it looks like. Got Samus. Samus again. We've got Solid Snake here, and we are getting towards the end of the strategy guide. Solid Snake. Just heard someone screaming outside. I hope they're okay. We've got Sonic here, voiced by Jaleel White. For those that aren't aware of that, the guy that played Steve Urkel in the 90s also voiced Sonic. We've got Toon Link and Wario. And I believe that is gonna get us, oh no, we've got a Wolf. Can't forget about Wolf. And Yoshi, yeah, what was I thinking? Gotta have Yoshi on there. He's an OG character. Oh, and of course Zelda, Sheik. All right, page 206. We've got our secrets here. So a lot of valuable information there. And the final page, continuing with secrets and more characters from Smash here. Wario, of course, on his motorcycle, and Donkey Kong about to jump him. And that concludes the videos, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like and comment what your favorite Smash character in any of the games is, and subscribe if you haven't. This isn't my normal type of video, but if this one does pretty well, then I'll continue the series. Until next time.